Yo, what is going on, guys? This is Thunderballs bringing the Dragon Ball FighterZ video, and today we're gonna be doing something quite out of my comfort zone. This is not something I typically do. It's actually it's a tier list, but it's not a it's not a who's the best character S A B C D or T, whatever. Did I just say T? You know what I mean. So it's not that kind of tier list. It's basically I'm ranking the easiest to normal to hardest characters that I think are in the game. I might plan on doing an actual tier list in the future. Let me know in the comments and give a like to the video and give me a subscribe to know that this is the kind of content you actually want to see. And let's get started with the video. Okay, and starting this list off is gonna be Super Saiyan Goku. You already know where I was gonna put him, guys. Like, he's pretty much the Ryu from Street Fighter, the Mario from Super Smash Brothers, if you catch my drift. Pretty easy character, pretty much the basic of the basics. If you learn how to use him, you can more or less use like 70-80% of the cast, especially when it comes to like their BMBs, because most characters with the BMBs, it's mostly roughly the same. If you pretty much seen them all. And also, guys, just because I'm putting a character in the easiest tier list or whatever does not mean they're bad, does not mean they're scrubby. It's just that they're easy to pick up. And also, you know, every character has like one or two combos or something that might be a little more difficult than normal, but I'm ranking them overall and mostly their main BMBs, their most optimal combos that most people online or pro players use. So putting Super Saiyan Goku on the easiest list is pretty standard, I would say. Next up, we got Android 17. Ooh, he's definitely not gonna be in the hardest, but between easiest and normal, I'd say I'd put him in normal. You know, his gameplay might be a little bit different compared to like someone like Super Saiyan Goku, but you know, he has the Rekkas, which aren't really that hard to master. He has a few things that are kind of weird. You know, his 214S, 236S, you know, the one where he like flips around the screen. You could get creative with that, using that for mix-ups and stuff, or just to get out of weird situations, but I think Android 17 being normal, I think that's fair. Third, we got Bardock. You already know where I'm putting him. You pretty much know where I'm putting him, bro. He's easy all around, easy optimals, easy BMBs, easy special combos, all that stuff. Like, honestly, I think maybe something that might be a little bit hard might be like his sparking combos, because you have to whiff one of his moves. Like, you have to, what is it? You have to JM into whiff JH land and then 5L. I might have gotten that wrong, but I'll probably put a video up on screen so you'll know which one I'm talking about. That one's a little, you know, it's a little difficult to master, but overall his gameplay, his play style, his combos are more or less easy. So I feel good putting him in easiest. Alright, guys, next we got Beerus. Definitely not the easiest, but between normal and hardest, I don't know. I might even, like, later on, I might switch things up a bit. I don't know, but I think I might put Beerus in, like, the hardest. I'll probably, like, obviously, I don't think he's the hardest character. He's just the first one that I put in hardest. He'll probably be down here or something. Maybe I might put him in normal. I don't know. But Beerus, his setups are a little, you know, you gotta practice them like a lot online. I'm not online, on practice mode. The setups, the corner combo is actually pretty tough. Even I have a hard time getting it from time to time, even when I'm making my guides. But yeah, it's mostly the orb stuff, I think, that's a little tough. You know, his mid-screen stuff is, yeah, it's fine. It's easy. Not that hard. But, you know, sometimes his re-jumps, at least for me, can get a little weird. I just whiff a lot, but I don't know. Next, we got Broly. You already know. If this was S Broly, you know, S Broly right here, that might be a different story, but Z Broly, bro, everything is easy. The BMB is probably his easiest one because he doesn't have a regular 2H. His TODs are easy because literally all you gotta do is EX tackle into like level 6 or level 7 and they're pretty much dead, which is also very easy. His corner combos are easy. Even his what do you call it? His not key blast. His beam loops in the corner, easy. There's nothing else I could say about this character. Like, I think it's probably easier than Super Saiyan Goku, so I'm just gonna put him here. Ginyu, bro, he probably will be like down here, guys. He'll be down here because like everything is hard. Like his corner combos, his Ginyu Force combos. Thing is, like, what I wish they do add in Dragon Ball Fighters is that they put like some sort of like counter like next to their characters' names or to the pictures that shows what Ginyu Force member is out or is gonna come out next. Because I be forgetting, like I don't really play Ginyu. I think I've played them like once or twice in casual matches. I think because I was doing like I was doing viewer battles, like not viewer battles, but you guys will give me suggestions of what teams to use online, which I haven't done in a while. I might want to do that soon. But yeah, I will use other people's teams online, and one of them requested Ginyu, so I was practicing with him a little bit. But yeah, I'm like, I constantly kept forgetting which Ginyu Force member was out. Like, my attention span's very low, guys, if you guys didn't know. So I easily forget. And like I said, his Ginyu Force corner combos are very hard and very tight. Like, sometimes if you don't time it just right, like, it just won't work. So, Ginyu being hard, for sure. Cell. Yeah, Cell's pretty easy. Even, I think he has one of the easiest rejump combos. Not sure why. Like, I mean, although Gohan, I think, has the easiest. I might be forgetting somebody, but Gohan comes to mind when it comes to easy rejumps. And Cell's rejump combos are very good. Like, that's what gives him a lot of damage, especially in the corner. But like I said, overall, very easy. Gameplay is easy. I guess the only thing that's a little tough is his sparking combos. Easiest, not much to say. Android 18. Definitely not hardest. Definitely not hardest. I think I'm gonna put her in normal. Her combos, her normal combos are fine. You know, she's best played with like a good assist to combo off of her 17 calls. You know, so you gotta manage your team properly. She doesn't have the best neutral in the game, so you gotta run around, throw out random barriers just in case they do like a super dash or it catches their assist calls. Her corner combo is actually pretty tough. The loops, yeah, you gotta time that pretty good. It's not the easiest. So I don't want to give her a hardest because she's not that hard. But overall, I think normal is good for her. Base Goku.
2 hours later.
He's one of the harder Gokus. Maybe the hardest one. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I don't know. Like if this was like a few patches before, I would probably put him in hardest. But I'm gonna put him in normal for now because his optimal like corner combos and mid-screen combos are a lot easier now. You can still do the older optimal combos. Well, yeah, the older optimal combos in the corner, but they don't do as much damage as his optimal combos that he has now, and they're a lot easier and they do more damage. So you're just gonna use those, and those are a lot easier. He doesn't need another character for his Spirit Bomb. He could do it solo. Only thing you really gotta practice is his Kaioken inputs. But other than that, yeah, he's a typical Shoto Goku, Super Saiyan Blue, the standard BMB. So I think normal's good. Cooler, I don't know. Definitely easiest, maybe. I don't know where to put Cooler. Should I skip him for now? Alright, so I'm gonna put Cooler in normal. I was debating on easiest or normal, but overall his combos are easy. It's just I think his just some of his inputs are a little weird. Like you gotta do like 5M, 2M, 6H, this and that. So he's not standard like most of the other characters, like like a Super Saiyan Goku. But his optimals aren't really that hard, but I don't know. Like I said, he could be an easy, he could be a normal. I honestly don't know where to put him. He's probably one of my least played characters. So I'm gonna put him in normal. S Broly, S Broly. Definitely not easiest, guys. I'm gonna put him in normal. Again, he's not really like a regular character. Doesn't have a 2H. Combos are, you know, you gotta practice them a lot because I be forgetting. Well, at least for me, I be forgetting what does what. You gotta, you know, he has the OTG. So, like I said, like just like Cooler, not too much knowledge on this character. So I'm gonna put him in normal. Let me know in the comments if you think he should be somewhere else. Frieza, I'm gonna put in hardest. Golden Frieza. Some people have problems with his you know, the standard Golden Frieza, the 2M, 5M, JH, JM, JL, you know, that those loops that he has. I honestly don't have too much of a problem with it, but I've heard people have a problem with it. He has even other optimals that I haven't done yet. I even tried to do them, but you know, I've seen them. These look, you know, they look pretty tough. Even like he's very not standard. He's kind of like a keep away character, honestly. He's not like these characters at all. He just likes to play runaway. So, you know, like most people are not. People don't really play keep away in this game. Maybe if it's like Street Fighter or Smash, like you like to spam. Fighters is not very a spam heavy game, but you know, if you're looking to use Frieza, that's probably what your game plan is gonna be. So I'll put Frieza here. I might change him, but we'll see. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, easiest. What else can I say? Everything is easy. It's corner combos, everything. Only thing I guess you gotta worry about is level 7, but that kind of revolves around what team you're playing, not really him specifically. So not much to say. Easiest, nothing much to say. Gogeta, I'm gonna put in normal. His re-jumps are tough, especially mid-screen. His corner ones are not bad. Doesn't have the best nooch. So he, you know, it's good to put him like point or mid. Because Anchor, you know, by himself, I don't think he's that great. But obviously, pointer mid, he's fantastic. Yeah, he got that meter nerf. So that's kind of why people are not. I mean, people are still playing him, but not as to the degree as they did before. And sparking loops are not hard either. They look hard, but they're not. So yeah, I think Gogeta Blue is. I think he's good normal. Gohan, hardest. If you want to play him optimally, especially like with the level 5 or level 7. Fun fact, guys, I do think level 5 Gohan combos are harder than level 7. Reverse B combos are very tough. I never even try them online when I use Gohan because we all know about the online. I'm waiting for the rollback. When rollback comes back, I might start using adult Gohan and start like using like, you know, his optimal level 5 combos. But yeah, his level 5, level 7 stuff is hard, and getting into level 7 stuff, so you gotta keep him alive. So yeah, Gohan on hardest, I don't think much people will dispute that. Very fun character. He's probably one of my favorites to play and to watch, but I think in hard, I think he's good. Team Gohan, honestly, he's pretty easy. I don't think he's very hard much. His corner combos are easy. Regular BMBs. Game plan is solid. Yeah, not much to say. I think he should be an easiest. UI Goku, easiest. Come on, guys. Let's be honest. I love UI Goku, even though no one uses him anymore. I still use him in one of my main teams. I don't know. I just like UI Goku. But I think the main reason I use them is ease of use. If I'm playing someone online, they have like 11 frames of bad connection, I will still get the corner optimal combo with UI Goku because they're just that easy. Android 21. I'm gonna put in normal. Honestly, she's pretty easy, but I think what I'm gonna put her in normal. The reason is because her steals. You gotta keep track of what steals you get. You gotta keep track of what steals you would get from your opponent. Like, it depends on which character they have. It could be a human, Saiyan, alien. Like, what steals you get depends on the opponent you're facing. So, and that could lead to different combos. So you gotta memorize all that stuff. And she doesn't have like a standard. She has a standard combo, but you gotta vanish or whatever. So I'm gonna put her in normal. I think normal's good. 16, 16, he's pretty easy to be honest. I guess what you could argue would be his re-jumps. But it's like his re-jumps are comparable to Gogeta Blues. They're very similar, but Android 16 is way easier. Gogeta Blue is a lot harder. So 16, yeah, everything's pretty easy. Not much to say about him. Gotenks, oh yo, you're going hardest, bro. Like I said, I haven't really, you know, I haven't really ranked them. I'm just putting them in the tiers. So I'm not saying, oh yeah, Gotenks is harder than Ginyu or easier. I'm just putting them for now. I might change them, but we'll see. But yeah, Gotenks, oh my god, his re-jump combos are a freaking mess because you gotta like, because you know his re-jump combos, like his spin, you can't be too low and you can't be too high, so you gotta do like a certain number of attacks. He's very hard. I've used him. Yeah, all I can say is he's hard. Hit, oh, I want to put him in hardest because for me, it took me forever to learn like what does what, because a lot of his moves look like very similar. But I'm gonna put him in hardest. I find them pretty tough to use. Janemba, I'm gonna put him in normal. Like his finish and his ending finishers are a little unorthodox compared to every other character. His optimals are pretty easy, but I think, you know, I think what puts him in normal for me is his orb extensions. Not that hard, but not that easy, so I think normal is good for him. Jiren, definitely not hardest. Definitely not hardest. Where do I want to put him? His corner combos are pretty easy. Doesn't have a traditional 5H, but I don't think that really matters too much. Regular combos are somewhat unorthodox, but they're still easy. So yeah, I'm gonna put them in easy. Let me know in the comments if you think otherwise. Blue Goku, I think I might put an intermediate, to be honest. I kind of don't want to, but nah, I'm not. I'm gonna put him in normal. The reason I'm not gonna put him in easy, like Super Saiyan Goku, because their BMBs are very similar, is his corner loops. Those are very tough. I've seen even pros drop them occasionally. So yeah, you know if a pro drops a combo occasionally, you know they're not that easy to use. Kid Buu, oh my god, bro. I'm gonna put him in hardest. He has probably the hardest sparking loops in the game. Thanks to the latest 1 or 2 patches, I forgot which one, his optimal BMBs are very weird and unorthodox, and I had a hard time even making that video. I'm gonna put it up on screen so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But yeah, it took me a while to make that. So yeah, Kid Buu hardest. Not much to say. Krillin, I'm gonna put in hardest because most of his best combos are from his re-jumps and his you know, those ki blasts that he throws up in the air and then they come down, bro. I have to mash for it to actually connect. The re-jumps are tough because it actually depends on what size your opponent is. Some might work, some might not, so you gotta memorize like which re-jumps works on who, and even then the re-jumps aren't exactly easy. So I'm gonna put him in hardest, but worst, like best case scenario, I will put him like bottom in the normal tier. Super Saiyan Vegeta, easiest. He's just like Super Saiyan Goku, a very basic character. He's pretty much the Ken to the Ryu with Super Saiyan Goku. So yeah, even with all the buffs that he got, which makes him a lot better. Yeah, he's just very easy. Not much to say. Majin Buu, bro, like come on, man. Like let's be honest. Like his BMBs are hard. His corner stuff is hard. His gameplay hard. Why do you think no one plays him? Why do you think no one plays him? Because he's hard. He's good. He's a mix-up machine, but he's hard. Nappa, oh man. I guess I'll put him in hardest for now. I'm probably gonna get flagged for this. People are probably gonna put him in normal, but the thing is, like, his best combos obviously with the Cyberman, which depends on what assist you're using, and you gotta time your combos well because you have to like throw them down as soon as the Cyberman's about to hit. Sometimes like you'll do the combo perfectly as far as like the input wise, but if you time it wrong, then it'll just whiff or mess up. So you have to keep track of that. So yeah, I'm gonna put Nappa in hardest. Sue me. Yeah. Piccolo, I'm gonna put him in normal. He's not that hard, to be honest. Most people will like put him like harder than normal because of his his optimal routes. You know, the 6H, 6S. You gotta know which one does what. Baby, I'll probably put. I guess I'll put hardest. He could go in like low normal, but I'll put him in hardest. You know, his loops. It's not hard, but they're not easy, and also like depending on the scaling, you might have to drop a loop. You might have to do like a different route in the end. It's hard to say, to be honest. It's not even just his combos, just his gameplay, like his play style. You gotta kind of play keep away similar to like Frieza. You know, you gotta do that 6S, 5S, because the key blasts come back. So you gotta, incorporate that to your block strings and also your combos, like I was saying. Tien, bro, I wasn't ranking the characters, but come on, man. You're gonna be the top easiest. I don't think there's anybody easier than Tien. Mind you, I'm not saying he's bad. Honestly, if you want to say he's like A tier or something, I'm not gonna contend that. Tien's very good, and he does damage like a mofo. You know what I mean? But you ain't gonna deny that he's not easy, bro. He was like the guy that I had the least trouble with because I did all his combos almost flawlessly. Very easy character. Very good, but easy. GT Goku, this is a tough one. Like if this was before, I might put him in the hardest one because you gotta. Then again, I'll put him in hardest for now. I'm not really sure. Because basically, a lot of people had trouble with his, his spirit bomb. How do I say it? Like comboing to the level 3 spirit bomb. A lot of people had trouble with it, myself included, because I didn't even know the inputs. Because this was before I knew what 5L or 5M or 5H was. I had no idea what that was. So when I was seeing that on screen, I'm like, what the hell is a 214S? What does that mean? But then I figured it out. Like a lot of trial and error, but even so, like sometimes people have trouble. Like sometimes GT Goku be ending up on the other side of the screen when he does the spirit bomb. He has a re-jump in the corner. That's easy, but he has another one mid-screen, and that's a lot tougher. That's actually a lot tougher. One of the hardest ones, at least for me. But other than that, he's not that hard. But the spirit bomb, the re-jumps. Yeah, I'll put him in hardest. He could be in normal. I don't know. I'll just put him in hardest for now. Hey guys, Future Son here. Just a quick heads up. Just disregard everything I said about GT Goku being the hardest. I don't know what I was smoking. Yeah, he has a few harder routes. The re-jumps are a little difficult. But overall, with everything else combined, he's a solid normal character. Anyways, back to the video. Trunks, I'm gonna put him in normal. His combos aren't that hard but you gotta practice quite a bit with him. But the most people have trouble with is his EX flips, because you gotta manually move around where you're gonna go, and that's not very easy for a lot of people. And trust me, you know how many times I dropped the level 3 mix because I always messed up the EX flip. So it's not hard because standard BMBs, his corner combos aren't that hard, but his movement with the EX flips is what I'm gonna put him in. Base Vegeta, I'm gonna put in hard. Mostly because of his loops, the key blast loops in the corner. Even the standard one isn't the easiest, but it's tough. But then when it comes to like the optimal stuff that people want to do, like you see the pros doing a lot, they're a lot harder. So I'm gonna put him in hardest. And plus his neutral game is good, but you gotta know what you're doing. You can't play brain dead. Goku Black, bro, come on, man. He's probably easier than Super Saiyan Goku. Like I said, I'm not really ranking them, but I just want to put Black up there. Very easy, very easy to pick up character, just like Super Saiyan Goku. Everything's easy. Yeah. Vegito, easy. He like I said, every character has like 1 or 2 hard combos, but the hard combos that Vegeta does aren't even his optimal, so there's really no point of doing it. Like for style points, it looks cool, but other than that, very easy character. We'll put him in easiest. Videl, hardest, definitely, bro. Like, not only does she not have a reflect, so you have to keep in mind of that. Her combos are mostly the regions, if you know what I'm talking about, are very hard. But yeah, no reflect makes her gameplay a lot harder because you can't really push your opponent away from you.
Almighty push!
Pretty much her main combos are just hard. Like Videl should be in hardest, let's be honest. Yamcha, I'll put him in normal. He could be in, maybe he could be in easiest, I'm not sure. I'm gonna put him in normal for now, just mostly because his standard BMBs aren't, you know, they aren't exactly the same, just like the other characters. But, you know, Yamcha has a few, no, actually no, his optimals aren't really that hard, to be honest. I think all you gotta really remember is the inputs for the level 1 to level 3, unless you're an anchor. If you're an anchor, you can just do level 1, level 3 no matter what. But yeah, level 1 to level 3 inputs, you gotta memorize that. Zamasu, hardest. Definitely not an orthodox character. He's mostly a point character because you need, well, I wouldn't say need, but it's like almost guaranteed that you're gonna want to have assists with him. So you gotta incorporate that. He has a flight. I mean, it's not hard to do, but you know, just knowing what to do. They're gonna super dash. You gotta level 3 them at a pretty good time. His combos are definitely harder. Like I said, again with the assists, they're a lot harder because you gotta incorporate your flight into it. But yeah, Zamasu, pretty tough. I'm not gonna lie. Vegeta Blue, easy. Nothing really hard about him. Even his new double big bang attacks, it's not hard at all. It's just that you gotta do the auto combo and then 236S for it to work. Some people don't know that, so that's why like, yo, I can't do it. It's so hard, but once you know that, it's pretty easy. All his combos are easy. Actually, no. Actually, no. I'm gonna actually put him in normal because of his Rekka loops in the corner. I don't know. I forgot about those. I forgot about those loops. They're actually pretty tough because you gotta delay some of the Rekkas that he has for them to be on the ground low enough for the Rekkas to, for the 5L to hit after the Rekkas. So yeah, it's pretty tough. So I'll put him there. Kefla, easy. Everything easy. Basic combos, basic everything, basic gameplay. Yeah. Roshi, hardest. Do I even need to explain? Weird super dashes, re-jumps. It's a little tough, and even if when you do get it, it depends on which character you're facing, because all his re-jumps don't all work on him. Yeah, very unorthodox character in the air, on the ground. Just you gotta practice a lot with him for him to shine. You know what I mean? And lastly, we have, you know, the queen herself, should I say? Easiest, everything easy. Corner combo easy. She got nerfed. Doesn't mean her combos or anything, her game plan is any easier. Yeah, do I really need to say more? Lab code is, she's light work. She's light work. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. Oh no, I had a lot of fun doing these tier lists. I've always wanted to try them, but I don't know why I was not hesitating, but I was procrastinating. That's the word I was looking for. I was procrastinating to make these lists, but let me know in the comments and be sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more of this type of content. So, you know, get enough likes, then I'll probably, you know, make an actual tier list. Who I like the most tier list, or who was the most annoying at their prime tier list. Because I got a list for those characters. But like I said, let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.